If you're watching this video and you hate listening to people chew, this is not the video for you. We are doing jerky today, so lots of chewing.
Two short guys eat stuff and talk about it.
Is all jerky the same? Well, today we're about ready to find out. We have the Old Trapper brand jerky. So Blake, what makes Old Trapper, I guess, unique and why we're bringing it into Farmhouse Way?
Yeah, so it's a high premium jerky at an affordable price. So again, jerky is all about personal preference. Old Trapper's had a lot of very good reviews on the quality of their product. But again, it's all about personal preference, so we're here to try it out today.
Yeah, I like a tender jerky and not something you have to gnaw on for a long time because I don't like chewing personally.
Right.
I just want to swallow good food.
I'm definitely the same way.
All right, so we got the Old Trapper pepper jerky, teriyaki.
And I have hot and spicy. And then this is just old fashioned, which is their original flavor.
But the shape of that one is what makes it unique.
Yeah, so these are shaped, I call them pucks. I think they're labeled double eagle coins on their bags. So really this bag, this is the greatest value for the consumer. It's 21 ounces of beef jerky. So over a pound, and the retail is at $22.99. So if you're a big jerky fan, I would strongly recommend this size. Old Trapper is selling through these things like crazy.
All right, so we'll try them all out and let you know how they taste. Description on the bag is chopped and formed. Not sure how I feel about that description. Pepperoni kind of consistency. You see how thin it is. So hopefully it makes it easy chewing. It's like you're eating a pepperoni, a dried pepperoni.
Yeah, I will say there's a lot of flavor in it.
Yeah, it's not overly spicy. You know, looking at it, it looks like a pepperoni. It doesn't have like a huge amount of pepper flavor. Good meat flavor though.
I have had these before, and they're hot and spicy, which are really good too. But something about this bag is it's super fulfilling. So I've had, one of these bags sit on my desk for 2 months now, and you can eat a few pieces every day, and it's still as full as it was the day before.
Pace yourself on how much you grab. I saw the second ingredient, so you got beef as number 1 ingredient, and then brown sugar number 2. So I did get that little sweetness. I was kind of wondering what that was. Brown sugar. All right, if you're like me at home, I look through the jerky bag trying to find the best, the tenderest piece possible, and I work my way backwards. Then I leave the brittle ones for the end, so I might be picky. So this is the peppered flavor, lots of pepper.
Yeah, you can definitely tell. I'm gonna go ahead and guess that brown sugar's in this one too, because you can definitely taste the sweet.
Yep, number 2 ingredient, beef brown sugar.
But the pepper is almost like a reverse kick to it.
Right. And in some pepper jerky, it almost like suffocates you the way it hits you in the back of the throat. This isn't like that. I think with a lot of spicy stuff, the more you eat, the more it builds. This one, even on the second piece, it's not crazy spicy.
Yeah, I would agree. I think the pepper comes in a lot of the aftertaste, whereas the first thing that hits your mouth is kind of that
Sweetness, yeah. I will say, from a tenderness standpoint, it is decently tender.
Easily chewable. So I'm not a huge fan of teriyaki.
Oh man, I love it. This is my number 1 flavor of beef jerky is teriyaki. Number 2 ingredient on this is actually soy sauce. So soy sauce beat out the brown sugar.
I will say this one kind of changed my mind on teriyaki.
You like it?
I actually really do like it.
So that teriyaki, kind of looking for that smoked, sweet, salty flavor. It is like a teriyaki barbecue flavor. It's really good. It's addicting. All right, so this one ingredient list is back to brown sugar being number 2. So beef and then brown sugar, but this is hot and spicy. The sweetness isn't the first thing that hits you on this one.
No, it's not.
It's got a burn to it. If I had to guess the peppers in there, it's closer probably to habanero than it is a jalapeno.
Yeah, I'm honestly kind of surprised with this one. It's almost like you can taste a few different peppers,
Yeah.
almost like fresh peppers out of the garden. It tastes really good.
Yeah, it's got that earthy aftertaste. Whenever you do have a jalapeno or habanero pepper, you get that kind of earthy aftertaste. That's what that has.
Yep.
Which one are you taking number 1?
That's a good question. I think I'm gonna stick to the hot and spicy.
Okay.
Number 2, I'm gonna have to go teriyaki, and for not being a teriyaki fan,
surprising.
Yeah, the flavor of that one's really good. And third, I'll go peppered, but I would say this isn't a distant 1, 2, 3. They're all pretty close to each other.
Yep. If I had to pick my favorite, I would say probably actually peppered on this one because that sweetness poked through more than I thought it would. So I'm actually going peppered teriyaki, then hot and spicy. I'm a spicy food fan, so that kind of surprises me, but I did like the sweetness on the pepper because it's different for a jerky than anything I had.
Two short guys eat stuff and talk about it.